Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Startup Academy, your online gateway to get success in ISS exam. This academy is exclusively for ISS only. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about price elasticity of demand and some of the questions and the PYQs related to it. In today's lecture, we'll move forward with the same topic, and the first topic of today is significance of price elasticity of demand. What are the significance of price elasticity of demand? So, if we consider that, let D be the demand and P be the price, then we can say that the market turnover, or first of all, demand, we can write it as the function of price, and we can write the market turnover as F capital FP, which is equals to demand into price. We can write it like that. So here, instead of demand, we can write FP. So capital FP can be written as P into FP. Now we'll differentiate this with respect to P. If we differentiate that with respect to P, we will be getting FP dpfp equals to, the multiplication rule will follow, differentiation of the first, which is differentiation of P, into second one will remain as it is, plus first one remain as it is, into differentiation of Fp with respect to P. So here we can write it as F dash P equals to Fp plus P into small f dash P. If we take Fp common, we will be getting 1 plus P F dash P upon Fp, because there is no common term of Fp here, so we have divided it by that. Now we can also write this as Fp equals to Fp bracket 1 minus P upon, here we can open this F dash P. We can write Fp upon Fp, and F dash P can be written as d of Fp upon d of P. Now this can further be taken as Fp bracket 1 minus d Fp upon Fp and dp upon P, which is nothing but the price elasticity of demand. We can write it at eta P. So this is our market turnover at price P, the equation of market turnover at price P. Now various forms of eta can be checked on it. If there are three cases. Case 1, if eta P equals to 1, that means there is unit elasticity. If there is unit elasticity, then our Fp has been given as small fp into 1 minus eta p. Eta p is equals to 1. So this will be equal to 0, which is a constant, and that constant can be taken as C. Now Fp, we know that can also be written as demand into price, which is equals to C. So we can write it as demand is equals to C upon price. Or we can also write that demand is inversely proportional to price. Then we can say that as the price increases, the demand decreases, or the market turnover decreases. This also we can write. Okay. Now the second case arises of case 2, where eta p is greater than 1. When eta p is greater than 1, then there is elasticity in the model. The demand is said to be elastic. So now we can write it as we can take we can multiply minus on both sides. Then we will be getting this. Then we can add 1 on both sides. We will be getting 0, and we can multiply by small fp on both sides. Now this is nothing but the formula of capital FP, which is market turnover is less than 0. So we can say that when the demand is elastic, the market turnover is or when the demand is increasing, the market turnover is decreasing. When the price is increasing, the market turnover is increasing. Sorry, decreasing. Now moving to case 3, where the demand is inelastic. So where eta p is less than 1. Here we have taken greater than 1. Now we will take less than 1. So demand is inelastic. Here we can say that if we multiply by minus on both sides and we add 1 to both sides in the second step, and we multiply it by small fp, which is the demand function, then this is nothing but the formula of market turnover, which is greater than 0. Then we will say when the price increases, the demand, the market turnover also increases. So these were the three topics, or the three significance of the demand in demand price elasticity of demand. Now moving on further, what happens when the demand function uh, has constant price elasticity? If the demand function has constant price elasticity. If the demand function has constant price elasticity, first of all, let us define our demand function. We know that the formula of price elasticity is minus P upon X into or simply writing the formula first, minus delta x upon x upon relative change in the demand to the relative change in the price is known as price elasticity of demand. This further can be written as minus p upon x into delta x upon delta p. This is minus is as the demand increases, as the price increases, the demand decreases, and as the price decreases, the demand increases. So both of them move in opposite direction. That is why there is a minus sign. So this is the formula for our price elasticity of demand. But here, if we assume that price elasticity is a constant, let us take as C. Price elasticity is a constant C. Then what happens? Then we'll replace price elasticity's value. The formula is eta P equals to minus P upon X delta X upon delta P. If price elasticity is C, equals to minus p upon x delta x upon delta p. If we take p properties with p there that side, so we will be getting minus c delta p upon p equals to delta x upon x, because we have to find the demand. So here we have kept this demand single on the one side and rest others we have taken on the other side. Now I am writing it like this. I'm rearranging the units. It is minus c delta p upon p. If I integrate this on both sides, then we will be getting this integration of 1 upon x delta x equals to minus c can be taken outside, integration of 1 upon p delta p plus a constant. Constant let us take here as log. Okay, before that let us take here a constant. Okay, 1 upon x delta x, on integrating we will be getting log x, and here we will be getting minus c log p. So if we have put a constant here, let us take it as log k. Now removing logs on all sides, we will be getting first of all log x equals to log p raised to the power minus c plus log k. Log x equals to log a plus log b will be log ab p raised to the power minus c into k. Log gets cancelled on both sides. We will be getting x equals to k into p raised to the power minus c. Now seeing the equation here, we can say that this is the equation of a hyperbola. What are hyperbola? This we have done in our 10th, 11th, 10th, 12th classes. If I draw a graph of hyperbola here, suppose this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So these two and this and this, all these four are known as hyperbola. Suppose this is A and A dash, and this is B and B dash. A and A dash is known as horizontal hyperbola. A and A dash, horizontal hyperbola, which basically has equations like x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1, and b dash are vertical hyperbola having equation y square upon a square minus x square upon b square equals to 1. This also can be taken as x minus k whole square upon a square minus y minus h whole square upon b square equals to 1, where k and h are points on x and y axis respectively. That also can be taken, but there is no use for this for right now, so I'm just telling you the equation. So this is how we conclude that our formula is of hyperbola. Now, if we take in that formula, the formula was x equals to k into p raised to the power minus c. Well, here c is the parameter of this hyperbola, and the shape of this hyperbola depends on this parameter c only. If I take c, if let us take c equals to 0, c equals to 1, where c is nothing but eta p, which we assumed in the very starting that eta p is a constant value 1. So let us take it at the demand is at unit elasticity. So when it is at unit elasticity, we get the equation as x equals to k p raised to the power minus 1, or we can write it as x equals to k upon p. Whenever we get this kind of equation, we get the equation of rectangular hyperbola. This is the equation of rectangular hyperbola. Now, what are rectangular hyperbolas? If I draw this diagram of x-axis and y-axis, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. These hyperbolas, these are known as rectangular hyperbola, and their equations can be given as x equals to ct, or y equals to c upon t, where t is the parameter here. So these kind of equation, the equation that we have got, x equals to k upon p, where p is the parameter. So that the similar kind of equation we have got here. These are known as rectangular hyperbola. So this completes your price elasticity of demand. I hope that whatever we have done today in the class have been very much clear to you from the very basic concept I have taken it. If you didn't understand anything, then you can ask in the comment section or on our WhatsApp channel. Only relevant doubts will be answered. All the best. Keep on working hard. Thank you.